Hi everyone, it is Stargirl, the Practical Witch, and welcome today to my channel. In today's video, we are going to discover what you can expect in October based on tarot. For those of you who are new, I am Stargirl and I am a psychic medium here on YouTube, and I use my gifts to help guide those who feel a little bit lost. Now, before we go ahead and get started on the video where I will show you an up close of the options so you can pick one with your intuition, I want to give a huge, big, warm shout out to my sponsors, Keen, for making today's video happen. As you guys know, I love to give you content here on YouTube for free, which is why I was so excited when Keen said they would sponsor today's video. For those of you who don't know who Keen is by now, Keen is an online psychic service that allows you to talk to vetted psychics and intuitives from the comfort of your own home. Because Keen is an online psychic service, there will always be someone available to talk to you on Keen. Now, Keen was nice enough to offer the first 10 minutes for only $1.99 for everyone who clicks my link down below in the pinned comment and the description. When you use this link, you will get the first 10 minutes of your psychic reading for only $1.99. Now, after that, prices really vary depending on which psychic that you choose. However, this is a really great introduction, and one of the reasons why I love Keen is that when you sign up, they are constantly giving you discounts and ways you can save even more money. And honestly, Keen is one of the most affordable psychic services I have ever been to. So as you guys know, I have been a huge advocate for Keen for the last year and a half, going on 2 years. And the reason why I love Keen so much is that they were there for me during some of the most difficult points in my life. A year ago, I was feeling so lost about my life and my career, and I talked to an advisor on Keen who was able to use her gifts to help guide me towards what the next steps I should take are. I've also used Keen psychic services when I had love questions and my love life was in shambles, and I wanted to have some guidance about what to do when it came to my love life or if I was expecting anyone soon. And guys, Keen has been so unbelievably accurate for me. They actually predicted that I would start Lilith Ascendant, and so far the prediction they gave to me at the beginning of 2021 has been right on the money, scary accurate. So if you want a psychic that you know is going to be accurate, that you can trust, that's going to be affordable, try Keen. Once again, guys, for those of you who click the link in the pinned comment as well as the description, you will get the first 10 minutes of Keen for only $1.99. Take advantage of this deal, guys. Now, when you sign up, you are going to have to answer a brief survey answering some personal questions, but these personal questions are going to help you get matched to a psychic that is just right for you. Thank you so much for sitting through that. Now let's get back to the options. So what I need you guys to do is pick one of the three options. This is group number 1, this is group number 2, and this is group number 3. Once you've picked an option, you can fast forward to the timestamps I provide in the pinned comment as well as the description. Feel free to take as much time as you need to meditate on the cards. Pause the video if you need to. I will be right back. Hi, group number 1. Let's see what your October has in store for you using the tarot cards. So as usual, group number 1, what I'm going to do is I am going to start with your overall summary, and then we're going to talk about it and move on to what you should focus on in the next month, then what you should avoid, what the blessings are going to be in October, and then what the challenges are going to be. So the first cards are going to be the summary of what you can expect in October. So let me go ahead and lay this out real quick. Wow. Okay. So you guys have went through a huge perspective shift where you started talking to yourself in a more healthy way, or you've been reading things that are going to help with your mindset. You have been working on your mindset, and in turn, it has affected your physical appearance. So with the Empress card in tarot is always about someone who is very beautiful and knows they are beautiful and are standing in their power. This is like the Jackie Kennedy type of energy, or even if you're a masculine, we will get to that interpretation. Don't you worry. But I'm going to stick to people who are feminines real quick. This means that you have went through a mindset change where you have really started working on affirmations. You have been working on seeing yourself in a different way. You have been rewiring your brain to finally be able to perceive your beauty. So this has subconsciously been making you hold yourself different. Your energy is different because your mental health is really improving, and the way that you see the world is changing for the better. So this is making your energy so attractive. And actually, this is for my masculines too, by the way. It's like there's something about that that's really making your energy attractive. People want to be in your energy with the Empress card. People like the energy that you're giving off, and it's because you're going through a perspective change, a mindset change. Now, some of you have actually went through like this huge physical transformation, because we have Pluto, the card of transformation, next to Gemini, which is the butterfly, and we all know that the butterfly is symbolism for transformation, because they go from being in a cocoon to being a beautiful butterfly. So there are two transformation cards that I'm seeing here, and paired with the Empress, which is all about luxury, beauty, having beautiful, attractive energy, as well as looking beautiful or attractive. Some of you have went through an actual physical glow up. Like, even if you weren't consciously trying to do it, you changing your mindset has made you go through some sort of really good glow up that changed your energy field. So other people just see you as being this person in their power. You also, guys, you've really developed your power where people no longer think that they can take advantage of you or use you or push you over, because you have developed some really strong boundaries for yourself. The Empress is a divine feminine who is in her power and is able to say no and doesn't settle for unavailable men, child. They are people who understand their worth, and because the Empress understands her worth, she attracts worthy things in her life, like someone who's on her level. She attracts good friends, she attracts good situations, she attracts good things in her life because she has stepped into her power and realized what she deserves. And that is you. And actually, there are a lot of people, guys, who are talking about your transformation. And the reason why I'm getting this is because we do have the Gemini card, which is about communication. We have the Triangle card, which talks about trine, flow, aids, good things, gifts. And it's next to transformation. So people are actually talking about your transformation, and they're secretly talking about you in a positive way. Most of the time when I get gossip readings, it's always a bad thing because people like to gossip about other people. But for you actually have a lot of people who are talking behind your back. This is a hidden thing because I do see the black clouds. They are talking about you behind your back in a really positive way, and they're actually saying, wow, I can't believe how much this person has changed in their energy. This person has really transformed for the better. This person is super powerful. This is what people are saying behind your back. They're also saying, wow, I admire this person's transformation. Wow, they have really went through a glow up where they've changed their mindset. They're really stepping into their power. So you have a lot of people who are talking really positive about you behind your back. Now, obviously, with the positive, there comes the negative. I do feel that you have a group of 3 people who cannot get your name out of their mouth. These people cannot let go of the past. They are always like going on and on about the past. These three people do not want to accept the fact that you have blossomed into this new person, because these people are being represented by the vultures. Let me see if you can see. So these people are represented by the vultures, and I know because I saw the trine and the triangle, which represents three, and then I saw the three vultures, and I just knew in my intuition there are three people who cannot let go of the past, who are constantly bringing up the old things that you did, that are actually talking kind of negatively of you, because they're actually kind of jealous of your transformation, and they see how you have really progressed and grown, but by comparison these people haven't, because they're so busy over the past. And whenever you see a group of vultures, this is confirmation that these people are talking bad behind your back, but simply because they are jealous over the fact that you have evolved so beautifully and they have stuck the same. And these, wow, did you guys hear that ding from spirit? We got a confirmation. So whenever you see vultures, like whenever you're driving and you're like, whoa, that's a vulture, or you're seeing vultures, this is just a sign from the universe warning you, going, hey, there are these people who really are jealous of your evolution, and they might be talking about what you did in the past, or stalking your social media, or hovering you in some way. But also I want to reiterate that a lot of people are talking really good things about you, and it's specifically about how much you have changed and transformed into this Empress figure. Now, if you are a masculine, I'm sensing as a masculine, you actually have a lot of really powerful feminines, or really beautiful feminines, or feminines in their power, who actually, you are their secret crush, you are their forbidden fantasy, and there's at least three women who are fantasizing about you, and it's very hush hush, but these women are people that you would like back. They are people that are conventionally beautiful as well as successful. So if you're a divine masculine, or you identify in the masculine energy and you like divine femmes, I do want to tell you that divine feminines really like you, and there's at least three of them who do have secret crushes on you. And I know that it is secret, or it's not spoken about, and it's very hush hush. Maybe they only tell their closest friend, because I do see that Pluto card. So this is telling me three secret crushes from divine femmes. And even if you are just into feminines, I will tell you at least three of them, they are thinking very dirty thoughts about you. So that's let's go over your signs. So you're seeing three vultures because there are people who are just can't get over how you've leveled up past them. A lot of people are talking very positive things about you as well. And when you see butterflies, this is a major sign for you. If you see butterflies, this is a confirmation and reminder from your spirit guides. And butterflies outside, or on clothing, or on bumper stickers, just the symbols of butterflies, you're seeing this a lot in October, because it is essentially a representation of how you have really bloomed into this beautiful energy successfully. Now let's move on to what you should focus on in the month of October. So this next pile is what you should focus on in the month of October. So we have the 6th house, the 4 of Pentacles, and Leo. So this is a clear indication that in October, the universe, your spirit guides, whoever is looking out for you in that spiritual plane, they want you to really focus on fitness and exercise, and focus on your health as a form of self-love, because your biggest lesson the last year has been self-love, and you have been really growing in your self-love the past year. But I'm seeing that how you can really grow your self-love in October specifically is by really exercising. If you have been considering picking up a sport, running, biking, swimming, whatever, if you exercise in October, it is going to be extremely lucky for you. And I'm also hearing it's going to help you grow your solar plexus chakra, which I see on the 4 of Pentacles, which is the energy point in your body that is right above your belly button, that is yellow, that rules your confidence. Some of you, even though you've gone through this huge energetic glow up and physical glow up, because your energy affects your appearance, even though it has grown up so much, you're still really struggling with that confidence. You're still struggling a little with your self-love, and your spirit guides want you to grow that self-love and that confidence in October through certain things. And in October, the way you're going to grow that self-love is going to be exercise, physical routine, physical exercise, and working on your health. And if you've already been doing that, if you have already been working out and watching what you eat, and not in a restrictive way, but in a healthier way where you're eating more nutrient dense foods, October is going to be extremely blessed for you. So you are able to heal that solar plexus and that confidence and feel more confident and feel more energized when you exercise. And I see that's what they want you to focus on. Your spirit guides also want you to focus on appreciating and celebrating the little things. You know, the little things such as, yay, this dinner tastes so good tonight. I'm so happy to have this food. It tastes amazing. Or, oh, I'm so happy that when I went to the store, I was able to find exactly what I needed right away. You know, little things, little mundane things like that might not seem like a big deal, but what I'm hearing your spirit guides say is if you celebrate the small things, it's going to help you generate the energy to celebrate the big wins in your life, because we all know about the law of attraction, right? And for you specifically, when you have a gratitude list and celebrate the little things like the weather or stupid little things that don't really matter, after a while, this is going to raise your energy to help you attract the bigger wins that you want in your life. That was a huge message that I had for you. And also, they want you to develop self-love by really investing in self-care routines such as your skincare, hair care, taking yourself to the chiropractor, and really spending money on yourself and self-love pampering. Some of you might be kind of holding on to your money or being cautious with your money right now because you have some debt or you're scared of going on in debt or something like that. That's another message that I hear, but I actually hear that you are a worthy investment and you should not feel guilty if you want to go spend money on your hair, a manicure, the chiropractor, Reiki healing, whatever. This is absolutely necessary for you. This is a good thing to spend your money on because what you are investing on is yourself, okay? And this is going to help grow your confidence, and you're being encouraged not to feel guilty about spending money on yourself, and actually it's going to help you energetically attract more abundance, all right? That's what I want to tell you. Also, I'm seeing for you that you might feel you're in a competitive field and you might feel like in your workplace it's hard for you to get noticed or compared to other people in your field of study or compared to other people around you, you don't have a lot to offer, so it's not likely that you're going to win or be picked or be valued. Your spirit guides want to tell you that you have more than the competition has and you have a lot more talents up your sleeve than you think, and not to get intimidated by the competition, because you might just see competition and other people who are better and see what other people have, but actually it's a solar plexus chakra imbalance, and I'm seeing that you're just not able to see all of your wonderful talents and qualities. Meanwhile, your enemies do see it. So, don't underestimate yourself when it comes to a competitive field. Your talents and skills are very good and a lot better than the credit that you're giving yourself when you compare yourself to others. Let's move on to the next pile. Okay, so this pile for you, group number 1, is what you should avoid. What energy should you avoid that's just going to bring you misfortune and bad luck if you focus any more energy on it? So the third stack is what we should avoid. So with the Saturn card, this talks about, in the Ace of Pentacles, this talks about stop focusing on money, stop stressing about money, stop thinking about how you're worried about money. Some of you are so worried about money that you're not enjoying and living your life and buying the things that you need to buy because you don't want to spend the money. Now, I'm not going to give you financial advice. Obviously, read the disclaimer I put down below, and I'm not talking about anything crazy, but kind of like we spoke about before, I feel like you guys need to spend some money and invest in yourself. Wow, did you hear that ding from Spirit? Oh my gosh, there it is again. You really need to invest in yourself, but because you're so worried about money and finances, you're denying yourself things that actually the universe would support you if you spent money on. You need to stop thinking that spending money is bad. It's spending money on the wrong things that are destructive for you, like Uber Eats every single day. That's the kind of bad spending. But I'm talking about investing in your clothing, your appearance, your conveniences, things that are so severely going to improve the quality of your life. Your spirit guides are saying stop thinking that, oh my God, I'm so stressed about money, because I'm seeing that you're going to be given the money that you need to make your life better and more comfortable and happier. You guys need to enjoy your life and stop being so cautious, is what I'm being told, but obviously in a responsible way. I mean, like, if you don't have an important appliance and you're like, man, this appliance would make my life so much easier, even though you can afford it, you're not spending money on it because you're worried about money. Your spirit guides are saying don't worry about money. More money is going to come when you invest that energy, because money is energy. When you invest that energy in yourself, good things are going to come to you. More money opportunities, money out of nowhere. Just have more faith when it comes to money, because for you, the more you invest in yourself in a responsible and healthy way, in things that are good for you as opposed to destructive for you, the more random money is going to come out of nowhere, okay? So that's how you're manifesting money energetically. And I'm also being shown for you that in October, a lot of you are just stuck on the past. You're thinking about the past. You're thinking about all of the opportunities that you have missed, how you missed some great opportunities. You're being very hard on yourself for past decisions, or you're being really hard on yourself about how you didn't do better in the past, or how you missed opportunities in the past. Your spirit guides want you to avoid thinking about, oh, I should have done this, I should have invested in this, I should have been this person. You need to leave the past in the past, because that is what is really causing a lot of your depression. Because I do see, like, emotionally, you guys might be a little constipated, and I feel like you're emotionally constipated to protect yourself from disappointments or guilt that you have in the past. So you're being really worked with to release the past and focus on the present, because focusing on the past is what brings depression. Focusing on the future is what brings anxiety. And for you, your past focus, a lot of guilt from the past. It's time to let that go so you can release your depression. Let's move on to the next section of this reading. Okay, so the blessings coming for you in October is you are going to have a beautiful work-home balance. Like, work's going to be going pretty good. You're going to be feeling good about your work. That's another thing that I heard. So for your blessings of October, we have the 10 of Cups and the Rainbow, which talks about happiness and excitement and just feeling ecstatic and fulfilled. And we have Capricorn, the Boss, which talks about your career and your job. So you are going to be feeling really happy at your job, really happy at your career, really satisfied with what it is that you are doing for money. There are some huge blessings coming in your career. For a lot of you, I actually feel that you were recently offered an opportunity somewhere that was a new way to make money that is a part of your life purpose, and it is a perfect reflection of who you are, something that aligns with your soul. And if you haven't gotten this job opportunity yet, I see that in October you are manifesting for yourself a new way to make money that is your life purpose, that is a reflection of who your soul really is on the inside. So something that is in total alignment with who it is that you are and what you came here on this earth to do, which is so exciting, guys. I feel in October you are manifesting this opportunity. And the reason why it's coming to you is because you have some really good karma. You guys have been really charitable towards others with your time or your money. You have been so giving to other people with your time and money. And I'm specifically hearing the word, you have been so charitable. So because of this good karma that you have made for yourself, you are about to receive some very good karma in your career. Okay, your boss. So for instance, I'm hearing that your boss could really like you. They could be praising your work performance. Your boss or someone who has authority at your job or your position, they are watching you on social media, because I'm seeing the screen, or they're watching you through some sort of screen, or they're talking about you, and they're really like, if you're getting, a review at work, your boss is really liking your work. Someone in a position of authority is really happy with you and your performance. They think think that you're doing a great job. So I'm hearing in October, your career is going to be amazing because, people who have authority are loving your work. They're praising your work. They're looking at you in a very positive way. And this is a really good indicator, especially if you have a job interview. And also, I'm seeing for you that you're going to be feeling very happy and satisfied at your career or what it is that you're doing to make money or your field. You're going to feel very happy and satisfied at it. And I do feel it's because of this new opportunity or because you are already in alignment with your life purpose. And that feeling of alignment is going to be made so clear to you in October, where you are sure you are doing the right thing because it resonates so strongly in your soul. And I'm also hearing the blessing is an amazing home and family balance, because we have opposition, which talks about balance and scales, and work and home. You're really balancing that beautifully. So you're living a very balanced life in October, and your spirit guides are so proud of you, which is why they are sending you so many blessings, especially when it comes to new opportunities to make money. That is beautiful. Okay, so this last pile here is what the challenges are. And I actually feel for you guys, your main challenge is your solar plexus chakra. There is a lot of blockages in that solar plexus, like we talked about before. So I would specifically do meditations for your solar plexus chakra, or try to do things that increase your confidence. And also, you might be having trouble with your energy levels, because October might be for you a time of healing. And also, I'm hearing you guys in general are just healers. You are healers. So sometimes because you are healers, you absorb a lot of people's suffering and darkness, and energetically being around these people, it takes a toll on you and your energy field, because you like to really heal and help people who are struggling and suffering and going through a lot. That's what's beautiful about you. This is why you're getting a lot of good karma, but I'm hearing that it's draining your energy and your solar plexus. It's making you feel a little tired. It's making you feel a little sluggish. It's making you feel a little drained, or maybe you're getting some anxiety or depression. I'm hearing this can also be solved with a black obsidian in October. So this is your October reading, guys. I hope you have a good one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. All right, so group number 2. This is going to be what you can expect in October, and I'm going to separate it between your overall summary, what you should focus on, what you should avoid, what your blessings coming to you in October are, and what the challenges are. And the first thing we're going to start out with is what your overall summary is. All right, so the overall summary for you is essentially that you guys are feeling a little lost and confused in October about your career or where you should focus your energy. You're confused about what your life purpose or destiny is, what your job should be, or maybe you're second guessing your job or your career. It just kind of feels like with the 7 of Cups, Capricorn, which talks about your job, and Virgo, which also talks about your job. The 7 of Cups is a known card for confusion. So it just feels that you are experiencing some confusion when it comes to what the next direction it is you should take in your job is, what next direction you should take in your career is, or what your job or career should be. This could also mean, you aren't sure how you're going to find success. You aren't sure how you're going to adult in some way, just feeling a little bit uncertain about the future. And I want to tell you guys, you aren't supposed to know the answers right now. I don't want you to think, oh, I should have my life figured out. I should know what direction I'm taking. I should know where to put my energy, where to start, but I just don't know where to start. And the universe is just reassuring you, you're not supposed to know right now. I feel like some of you guys feel frustrated because you have no idea where to take your professional life, your career, what your life purpose should be, or you're second guessing it. And your spirit guides kind of just want to let you know that that, the right opportunities are going to find you when it's time. When it's the right time, you're going to have that aha moment about your job and your career. Don't sweat it if in October, you feel a little uncertain about your career, or you feel a little unsure about the future. When it is time to be shown to you, it will be shown to you at the perfect time. This also could mean with the Seven of Cups, it means having trouble focusing. Maybe you're not feeling as motivated or as driven or as sure of yourself in October. And this is because I do see you guys are really hard workers with this persistence card. You guys are people who like to be persistent, work hard to build the life that you want. But October is kind of just going to give you that chance with that meditation card on your far left and the Seven of Cups, which also talks about being hazy, meditation, to kind of think and relax before overworking yourself, because as we all know, life works in cycles, and I feel like October is the cycle for you to kind of take it easy and allow yourself to be uncertain and allow yourself to relax. And maybe that's why you're not feeling as much motivation or determination, because it's time to just take it easy, pull your energy back a little bit, sleep a little more, and kind of allow yourself to not have the answers and just trust that when it's time, the success will find you, opportunities will find you. So October, I'm hearing, is a month of rest for you. Also, I'm hearing that your most powerful form of manifestation in October is visualization. I feel like October is a time for you to dream about where you want your life to be when it comes to the success you want, the career you want. You're meant to, in October, really dream and figure out what you want your life to look like in the next 7 months, because what's happening is there's this cycle opening up for you where the next 7 months you're able to manifest this new vision for yourself when it comes to your reputation, your job, and your career. So October for you is a chance to think about what it is that you want and visualize that outcome happening when you close your eyes and you're breathing, visualizing the outcome that you want happening. That is going to manifest what you want within 7 months. That's a huge message I got from Spirit. So in October, your most powerful form of manifestation is visualization. This is not the time to be pushing forward and to be really hard on yourself and keep working at full speed. It's the time to pull back your energy and dream about what you want your life to look like, then visualizing it. And if you do this, it will manifest within 7 months. So let's move on to where you should focus your energy in October. Real quick, it's also really funny because October is going to be Mercury retrograde. And as you guys know, when Mercury goes retrograde, it has the tendency to bring back people from our past. And let me tell you guys, there are at least 7 people from your past who have been thinking about you, and at least 3 of these people are going to reach out to you in the month of October. So you can definitely expect to hear from people in the past. Absolutely. And if you guys have an ex, your ex is definitely going to contact you in October. And this is coming with the Mercury retrograde. Just old people you used to associate with from the past are coming back to you in October. Now, they could be a Virgo sun, moon, and rising, or a Capricorn sun, moon, and rising. So those are the 2 main signs I'm seeing, a Virgo and a Capricorn. You're going to hear from these people from your past in October, but I don't know what kind of impression you leave on people, because for the majority of you, I'm seeing the 7 of Cups, and each cup represents a soul. So I'm seeing 7 different people from your past who are heavily thinking about you, who want to reconnect, and their signs are likely Virgo and Capricorn. So, if you've dated 7 people, I'm telling you, all 7 of your exes are thinking about you. At the very least, 7 people in your past are thinking about you that you haven't spoken to. Also, I feel like a lot of you are going to make some sort of spontaneous trip in October to your old hometown, or you're going to visit some old people you used to know, or you're going to visit a place you used to go to that makes you feel nostalgic. There's something about taking a trip to your hometown or taking a trip to a place that makes you feel nostalgic in October. Now let's move on to what it is that you should focus on in October. So what you should focus on with North Node, Destiny, the Sun, the Nine of Cups, and the King of Wands is absolutely manifestation. Your manifestation power is amazing at this time. So in October, definitely be manifesting, because the King of Wands is someone who is a master manifester with that wand. And the King of Wands actually manifested his way up to success. The King of Wands manifested his way up to power, because the King of Wands rules the wand, which is magic, and he has this high position on the throne because he manifested it with magic. The Nine of Cups in tarot talks about wish fulfillment, okay? And the North Node in astrology brings your desires. So some of you might have the North Node transiting your sun or your first house or some important planet, but whatever the case is, guys, you are a strong manifester right now, and in October, your blessing is whatever you want to manifest is going to come into fruition for you. You have powerful manifesting skills at this moment. And also what you should focus on is the fact that people really enjoy your personality. You have a larger than life personality. You have the aura and energy of someone that people want to watch. You captivate people's attention, and people are naturally entertained by you. Maybe you're a natural entertainer, or there's something about there being an expansion of your fame. Wow, we had a ding from Spirit. So if you guys are online, I really want to tell you, I'm not seeing this necessarily as career success, but I'm seeing that you are going to get some clout. I don't know why I keep hearing clout, but if you are posting on social media, if you are putting yourself out into the world to be seen, I see in October, you're likely going to get some clout, some attention, because there's something about your energy that really entertains and draws people in and makes them feel excited. So, there's that kind of energy flow coming your way. Let's move on to what the blessings coming to you in October is. So now we are moving on to what it is you should avoid in the month of October for your greatest and highest good. And what I'm seeing with the Death card and the 8th house card, this both talks about extreme transformation and extreme change, big changes, big transformation. So maybe in October, it's not the best idea to make decisions that are going to change your career or your life or your home, or in a very big way, because you get stuck or you feel like you're in a rut. I'm hearing in October to just allow yourself to be in a rut, allow yourself to recharge, and just try the best that you can, and know that when the time is right, an opportunity is going to come to you. You don't have to keep chasing it. And I'm just hearing, like, if you were thinking about changing the way that, where that you live, if you were thinking about making a major change in your house or a major change just because you don't want to feel stuck, I'm hearing that's not the best idea to make any rash decisions or make any big changes at this time. It is Mercury retrograde. 3 planets are going to be retrograde, which is normally not the time to make huge life changes. This is also about avoid scaring yourself by watching, murder porn, you know what I mean? Or like things that cause a lot of fear. Maybe some of you are really into ghost hunting shows or the occult or mediumship, talking on Ouija boards. Maybe some of you have been trying to contact a deceased family member, or you've been scaring yourself with horror movies or murder porn. I'm sorry, I'm going to stop laughing at my own jokes. Okay, but I'm hearing it's probably best to avoid those things that cause anxiety for you, because I feel like you like the thrill, but in the long run, it gives you like anxiety. It's just scaring you. So I'm hearing to avoid those things, and also avoid getting scared by things like astrology transits. Guys, I'll tell you something. Something I've learned is that, and I made this mistake too, I'm not going to lie. Something I learned about the gift of prophecy is if the prophecy gives you a feeling of fear or dread, it is a false prophecy. Prophecy can only be given in a way to energetically outline what you're going through, or to guide you, or to give you the gift of encouragement about something truthful and positive that is to come. So if you are looking at astrology transits like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared about what's going to happen, something awful is going to happen, stop that worst case scenario thinking. You guys have a lot of like unfounded fears, or some sort of fear that's a little irrational. I want you to know that that worst case scenario is not going to happen. That anxiety and dread that you have that something bad is going to happen, that is not intuition. And if you're feeling fear from astrology or tarot, that message is not for you. So whatever anxiety you are experiencing, when it comes to the worst case scenario, and my throat was getting really closed on your reading, guys. I feel like this fear is actually impacting your throat chakra, where you're finding it hard to speak. But whatever this fear is that you have, maybe you're watching too much fear mongering on the news. This worst case scenario thinking about the apocalypse, about your death, about something scary happening, it's not going to happen. That worst case scenario is not going to happen. Stop getting scared. Stop thinking about that. It could be something really negative too, like, oh my gosh, this worst case scenario is going to happen to my family member, or something really bad's about to happen. It's not. This is just fear. And this is why your spirit guides want you to stop watching murder porn and horror movies, because it's just feeding this anxiety and this fear. That's what they want you to avoid. And also major life changes. So let's go into what the blessings coming to you in October are. Oh, okay. Group 2, the blessing coming in for you with the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, semi-sextile allowing, and the second house assets. The blessings is money. You are going to receive a lot of finances and a lot of extra income for the seeds you have planted in the past. So whatever you have been focusing your energy on, because when I see semi-sextile in the plant, this means something that you've been growing. And you know that saying, whatever you focus on will grow. You have been persistently working on growing your finances. You have been persistently working on growing your assets and finances. So the blessing coming for you in October is finances. You're going to have extra income, I'm hearing, to buy the luxuries of life, to, update your wardrobe. I'm hearing that some of you feel like you're looking a little ratty or looking a little worn down. You are going to be getting the finances in October to update your wardrobe, to spend money on things that make you feel attractive, that bag you want, that shoes you want. But just in general, guys, you are getting an influx of cash flow. And for some of you, this is a general reading, but with the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, sometimes this means a sugar daddy, like someone giving you gifts, someone giving you money, someone giving you things of value that are increasing your finances. So you might have, a boss giving you a raise, a sugar daddy for some of you, or for others of you who have been working really hard as well. I feel that the seeds you have planted are about to grow into some solid freaking finances for you, and you're about to see your hard work pay off in the form of finances. And for some of you, it's even all three of this. So this is your reading. I hope this was helpful. In regards to the challenges, honestly, I wasn't seeing very many challenges, because I feel that your challenges are being solved by this increased money coming in. I kind of just feel with the ascendant, which is your first house, and the way that you look, and the Nine of Wands and the Moon, you're kind of feeling negative about the way that you look. And this is because you haven't really gone shopping for yourself, or you feel overworked or just drained. But this is all going to be fixed with these new finances coming in. So honestly, I don't really see a lot of struggles for you. This is just kind of the time to take it easy and meditate on your next steps. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. What is October going to bring you? The first thing that we are going to do is we are going to start with what your overall summary for October is going to be. Then we are going to go into what you should focus on for your highest and greatest good in October, what you should avoid, and then we're going to get to what your blessings coming to October are, and then your challenges. So let's go into your overall summary. We have Aquarius, Voice. We also have the Three of Swords, the King of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Star. Okay, so these are my people who are meant, their voice is meant to be heard by groups of people and large groups of people. The reason why I know this is because we have the sign of Aquarius, which deals with the internet. Aquarius is the sign of the internet, where we're all connected in social media. Aquarius is the sign that rules 1 million views, 1 million people seeing something over the online or the internet, because it's large groups of people. And then we have voice. So this tells me that your voice is meant to be heard by large groups of people. Now, the problem that we are encountering here, and if it's not, guys, remember this is tarot and this is a general reading. So your voice simply means you have something you want to say, okay, to the world. You have something on your heart that would be valuable to the world, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Star, something that you really believe in, that you want to talk about online, or your voice is just your throat chakra. So it can mean your sense of style, your unique aesthetic, your unique energy, your unique personality. You have something valuable to offer the world that can make you money and get you a lot of attention, or at the very least be valuable to the world to talk about it. So hold on. What's stopping you with the Three of Swords and the King of Swords is you are like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't be talking about this, or this is controversial, it might be taken wrong. You're scared of people's opinions. You're scared that people will see you as stupid. And your inner voice is kind of really harsh. Like whenever you go to do something, you're like, oh, that was so bad. That was the worst. Oh my gosh. Like, did you hear that moment where I messed up there? And because you're so critical on your own voice and expression, it actually paralyzes you from really putting it out into the world. So I hear October for you is about healing that inner voice to be way more friendly to yourself. Because I will tell you something, guys, nowadays fame isn't about mastery, okay? This isn't the times of Mozart and Picasso. Nowadays fame, you manifest fame in today's modern generation with the age of Aquarius, with the internet, through belief in self. So the healthier your self-talk is, the kinder it is, the more you believe in yourself, the more your outward reality is going to manifest validation from others. Maybe some of you have been met with rejection, where people were criticizing your work, or you weren't getting the attention you wanted, or other people were rejecting you or making you feel rejected. This is just an outward manifestation how on the inside you are rejecting yourself by being perfectionistic and critical. Because guys, people see your work and your voice and what you have to say 100% different than you do. They're not looking at all the faults and the where you messed up. They're looking at the overall picture and your vibe and intention. So I'm hearing that you need to hear that you have something valuable to say to the world, and you have a unique perspective. You have something valuable to offer the world, a unique personality and a unique voice. With this Destiny card with the Infinity, it's something that you're meant to experience on the left, that infinity. You're meant to be heard and seen by millions, groups of people, because it is so valuable what you have to offer. But October for you is about rewriting that negative self-talk that's always so critical and nitpicking. You know, a lot of bands, their least favorite songs are the ones that blew up and became, one-hit wonders, and they were huge top 10 hits, especially in the 80s. All of these bands are like, I thought that song sucked, but it ended up blowing up. So just because you think something is bad doesn't mean it is. And the sooner that you change your inner talk to yourself and you start believing in yourself, truly your outward world is going to reflect that in the form of opportunities and people really seeing your value. So to change what people are saying outwardly, to be accepted, you have to go inward and accept yourself. And this is what October is about for you, for your overall summary, as cheesy as that sounds, but I really felt you had to hear that. So now we're going to move into what you should focus on. All right, so this is what you should focus on. We have that luck card, the ladybug and the 4-leaf clover. So actually there are some blessings coming to you in the form of the 6th house. So in October, you are going to experience blessings in in the 6th house. And I got this in my TikTok reading, which is so interesting. But essentially, it means that your everyday, boring, monotonous tasks are going to be easier. You're going to have fun organizing. You're going to have fun cleaning. Things that are normally difficult for you, that provide a lot of stress, that are monotonous, they are going to be easier for you. You're also going to have luck sticking to a routine and a schedule. And also, some of you are going to make some sort of positive transformation to your health. Maybe you've been yo-yo dieting where you haven't been able to stick to a diet, or you haven't been able to stick to an exercise routine. Because death means permanent change and it's happening in the 6th house next to the luck card, you're going to have luck permanently changing your health for the better in October, which means you're going to be able to stick to a healthy diet or an exercise routine, or your luck is just going to change for the better. You know, maybe you were really sick. This tells me you're going to experience your health being so much better in October, and this change is going to be permanent. Yes. And what I'm also seeing from this, guys, with the Hermit and the Judgment card, there is somebody who did you really, really dirty. Okay, this is a general reading, but let me give you the gist. This person is someone you thought you could trust. You thought this person was your soulmate. For some of you, it was a romantic connection. For others of you, it was just like a really good best friend. For others of you, it was a sister or a mother bond. It was someone that you had a close bond with, that you really trusted, that you felt was a soulmate. This person did you real dirty and cut you real deep. And they had the ability to do you dirty and cut you deep because you trusted them so much, but they betrayed your trust. They were toxic. They hurt you. They scarred you. They betrayed you. I'm hearing betrayal. Whoever this person is, they have been sitting in self-reflection over you because their spirit guides have been talking over their shoulders, trying to get them to do soul reflection and trying to wake them up to their own BS. This person who did you dirty, that betrayed you, they are finally seeing how they were toxic in the situation, and they are finally seeing how they hurt you, and they are finally feeling remorse over the fact that they have hurt you and did you dirty. I really do sense this person at the time, they just seemed sociopathic, narcissistic. They didn't see how they were the toxic one. They refused to take any responsibility. But now this person has been sitting in self-reflection, thinking about the past, thinking about all the ways they did you dirty, because their angels and their spirit guides have been waking them up to their own BS to do some serious shadow work, and now they are really seeing how they were toxic, and they're feeling awful, and they're feeling guilty, and they're seeing their part in the situation. And I'm also hearing a little bit too late, but this person in October might reach out and apologize to you. But if they don't apologize to you, you know, in October, I really do sense you're going to see this person get their karma. Like with the infinity symbol all the way on the left, guys, this talks about karma, and I really sense this person who did you dirty and scarred you real deep and hurt you and just tossed you to the side and was super narcissistic and cut you deep. This person is going to get their karma. So they're either going to apologize to you, make amends, because they're finally starting to see how they did you dirty and how they really treated a good person bad, or you're going to see them get their karma in the form of them going through bad luck or bad things happening to them. And it's not like it's your fault. It's just the karma that they have collected. So, you know, that's what I see for you in October on what you should focus on. And I'm also hearing you should focus on appreciating the little things. I kind of got that for group number 1 as well. But now let's move on to what you should avoid for your highest and greatest good in the month of October. Okay, what you should avoid in October with Lost Moon, 7 of Wands, and the High Priestess. There is someone that you look up to for wisdom or advice, someone you really respect when it comes to wisdom and advice. This person likes to push your buttons and make you feel extremely defensive. They might say things that make you feel defensive, like you have to defend yourself. Did we hear a ding from Spirit? I'm hearing that they could be an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or a Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm seeing water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This person makes you feel defensive, like you have to defend yourself, like you have to defend your actions, because they're constantly poking at you to get a emotional reaction out of you. And this is going to vary depending on your situation, but I do really feel that this is a feminine energy, and this person knows exactly what they are doing. In fact, when you react and when you get defensive, this person feels powerful because they see that they're able to rustle up your feathers emotionally when they take jabs at you. This person almost psychically sucks off your energy when they see that they can cause you to react or get triggered, and this person knows exactly what it is that they are doing. So what you should avoid in October is if you feel yourself getting defensive where you want to stand up for yourself or be like, yeah, but, or you feel yourself getting frustrated, annoyed, and defensive. Refrain from reacting, because all this does is makes this feminine feel more powerful because they were able to stir up an emotional reaction out of you. So I really recommend, like, if someone's making you feel defensive, just going, yeah, okay, you're right. Yeah, I am like that. Oh, wow. Okay, thanks. And just being very nonchalant and not letting them see that it hurts you. Because when you go, actually, no, that's not true, and you defend yourself, this person can see that they bother you and it makes them feel powerful. So I'm hearing avoid emotionally react and avoid being defensive, because it just makes you look bad and it makes them look good and it makes them look like they have the power. Don't give them that satisfaction. And I do feel it is an Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, sun, moon, and rising, and I do feel like it's someone you respect for spiritual wisdom or wisdom in general. They're just someone who likes to get emotional reactions out of people because it makes them feel powerful. So avoid this person in October. And by the way, they absolutely know what they are doing. If you can think of someone who makes you feel really defensive and tries to get reactions out of you and makes you feel triggered and misunderstood, this person knows what they are doing, and it's literally a way for them to psychically drain your energy. Avoid this person. So we are going to move into what your blessings are for the month of October. Okay, so your blessings, guys, for you, group 3, I heard your blessings in October is you have loads of people checking out your social media, because there's something about your pictures are looking fire. Like, you're looking photogenic as heck. And even if you guys aren't social media stars or you aren't famous, you're going to be taking some pictures that make you look amazing, and you're going to be posting it to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You're just going to be looking really good in these videos or photos, because we have the 3rd house, which deals with photos, pictures, social media, and also Taurus, the bombshell. So in October, you're going to be extremely photogenic, and there's something about people who are sharing your photos. Guys, you have like a group of people showing your photos to others going, hey, isn't this person really attractive? Like, I don't know what's going on, but essentially the scene that I'm seeing is, if you're a guy, someone has saved your pictures and they're sending it to all of their girlfriends going, oh my gosh, this guy's so cute, blah, blah, blah. And it's like that if you're a girl too. There are people that are going, sending your photos to other people going, wow, this girl's really attractive. Wow, they look fine AF. And you're in people's group chats with your photos that you have been posting because you look good. And for those of you who are really disconnected, what this means is just in October, you're going to be looking photogenic as heck. Like, you're going to be taking pictures where you genuinely look good. So I would take this time to really take photos, because you guys are going to be looking really, really amazing. And also, I'm hearing that people want to make things for you to wear, or make things for you to, because they find you really attractive or something like that. And also, I'm hearing in October, the gift that you're getting is inspiration. That's another thing I heard. I feel like you're going to stumble upon something that you just feel very inspired about, you actually enjoy doing. So it's not going to feel like work. It's just going to be something that you genuinely love doing. So you're going to be able to do it without getting tired or lethargic or bored, because you're going to be feeling so creative and so inspired. And if you haven't found that yet, like if you don't know what I'm talking about, in October, I feel like you're going to stumble upon something on social media that makes you feel inspired, where you're like, wow, I really want to try that. That makes me feel excited. And you're going to try it and you're going to love it. And you're going to be really motivated to do it just because you love it so much. So I'm also you're going to be getting strokes of creative inspiration, creativity, feeling inspired towards something. And because you're inspired, you're getting the gift of persistence in October. That is beautiful. Inspiration is amazing because things don't feel like work. It just feels like fun. And in turn, it generates your wish fulfillment. Now, when we go to your struggles, this kind of just looks like, you might be struggling a little with feeling lethargic or not feeling your best when it comes to your health. I'm hearing this is because your body is getting a little older and it's trying to tell you to be more conscious about how different foods affect your body, how different schedules affect your body, and to be more organized and conscious when it comes to the foods you're putting into your body and your routine, because your body is becoming more sensitive and you can't live off of fried food and beer anymore and waking up whenever. Your body is telling you with lethargy and feeling tired and unfocused and maybe moody that you need to change your diet. And I see you successfully changing your health for the better because you're starting to become more conscious about how your body is impacted by what you put into it and what schedule you put on it. It's not like when you were young where it didn't matter. So that's all I have for you. I hope that was helpful. I hope you have an amazing October and happy Halloween, and I will see you later.